Okay, this video, we're going to do scientific notation with the TI-30XIIS. Okay, that is a 2 apparently. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let's do the first problem here. 5.0 times 10 to the 6 times 8.32 times 10 to the minus 4. So to do that, we go 5.0, and then this button right here, which is a little hard to see, but double E, right, is in purple. So we press second, x to the minus 1, and you can see it gives you an E, right, to the 6th power, times 8.32, right, second, x to the minus 1, because it gives me the E, double E, right, which is right there, 8.32 times negative 4. So it's this negative right here. Okay, this negative. So negative 4. Enter. And we got 4,160. Okay, which is correct. But it's not in scientific notation, right? Now, to put 4,160 into scientific notation, there's a decimal over here on the right of the 0, and then we go 1, 2, 3 places to the left, so that it gives me basically a small number, right? You're going 4,160, which is a large number, to a small number. So I'm going 3 places to the left. I'm making this number smaller as 4.16 times 4.160 times 10 to the 3rd, because I move this decimal place to the left. If I'm making this number smaller, I'm going to make the exponent bigger. If you do need more information on how to do scientific notation, I have a great video that I do it by hand. Okay, but how do we change this into scientific notation? So what we'll do is we'll press this DRG button. It says degrees. Let's see. Actually, we'll clear that. We'll press second DRG. Flow psi. We'll move the arrow over to scientific. Press enter or equals, and you see it automatically changes 4.16. And then here it has a little tiny times 10 to the 3rd power. I like that. This calculator has that feature where it tells you times 10. Okay, let's. You don't have to clear this on this calculator. What will happen is that there's this arrow that will pop up, and you can see it right now. And this arrow says that you have information that you've calculated, and it's just pumping it up to the top. It's usually called a stack. Okay, so 6.23, we're going to divide this. So second x to the minus 1, which is really the second feature, right? Which is double E for exponent, times 10 to the what? Times 10 to the 8th, divided by 1.25, right? Second x to the minus 1, which gives me double E, negative 6. Enter. Because we're already in scientific notation mode, 4.984 times 10 to the 14th. Okay. As you can see, it says psi down there for scientific. And this one, if you what's going to happen is this negative 6 is going to go up. 8 plus 6 is 14. Now, there's another way of doing this on this calculator that might be interesting. Let's do 6.23 and then using the ABC button, right? But we don't do it yet. Let's go back. Double E, right? 8. Now I'll do the ABC button. Divide by what? 1.25, right? Double E, negative 6, enter. It gives you an error. Look at that. Okay. Apparently, It doesn't do it for you. Can't. Well, that's good to know, isn't it? All right. So what we'll do is we'll press clear and we'll keep on going. All right, good to know. Let's do the next one. So these two numbers, this is a very big number, this is a very small number. And when you subtract a very small number, because it's times 10 to the minus 8, from a big number, you'll find out very quickly that it's just the same big number. So let's see. 6.25, right? E to the fourth. Take away 8.31. Second, x to the minus 1, because that's where the double E key is. Minus, the minus key, 8. Enter. Then 6.25 times 10 to the fourth. It's the same number as the first number. Okay. If you wanted to, let's say, change it back, right? 6.25 times 10 to the fourth, and just let me have that number. You can probably do it by pressing second DRG, go back to flow, enter, and it gives you the number. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to press second DRG, go back to psi with the arrow key, press enter. We're in scientific notation. Okay. So let's do something that's more comparable that we'll see an answer. 6.14 second E to the fourth power. Take away 6.25 second E to the fourth power. Enter, or equals negative, that is right there, negative 1.1 times 10 to the third. Okay. All right. So what about this one? The square root of 1.6 times 10 to the fourth. This one you probably have to do the square root first. Square root is over here. Let's do that. Second, where the x squared is, to give you a square root. Then 1.6, right, to the power of what? 4. I would close it if you like. Press equals or enter. 1.2 times 10 to the second. Now there's a lot more numbers here on the calculator, and we're not going to talk about scientific notation, but your teacher will tell you how many digits you should write after the decimal place. Next one. This one we're going to take the square root again, so second, x squared, to give me the square root. 2.3 double E 4 divided by 2.3 double E 6. And you can close it if you like. So the calculator will do the division first and then take the square root, press enter. 1.0 times 10 to the minus 1, as you can see that. Okay. All right. So let's do the next one. You can see that it's 1.73 times 10 to the minus fourth to the third power. How do we do this one? Okay. Well, this one, I think the safest way to do this is put parentheses, 1.73 double E to the negative 4, close it, and then we're going to use this thing called the caret key. The caret key right here is exponential to the what? To the third power. Enter, and you get 517 times 10 to the minus 12. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. All right, let's do the next one, which is very similar. This is 5.49 times 10 to the fourth to the power of 5. So here we go as 5.49. You notice that I didn't press clear. It just takes it up. 5.49. Second E, right, for times 10 to the what? Fourth power, right? And here, I think we can just say caret key to the fifth. And let's enter. And here we go. 4.987 times 10 to the 23rd. Okay, 4 times 5 is 20, not 23. So why is it 23? Because 5.49 to the 5th power will make more than 25, of course, right? Let's see, 5.49 to the power of 5 is going to be 4.9 times 10 to the 3rd. So it's 20 plus another 3 is 23. You can put parentheses if you like. Parentheses, 5.49, right? Second e to the 4th power, close it, and then to the 5th. Oops, we got to go back. Caret to the 5th power equals, and then you can see that 4.9 times 10 to the 23rd. Like I was mentioning before, you see that there's an arrow key here. So what we can do is we can move this arrow key and look at the different type of math problems that we've done so far, right? And you can see we have the square root problem right here, right? And this one, when we took the square root of this one and so forth. Looks like we have the math for this one, the math for this one as well, the one that didn't work out, the one that we did division, and the first one that we did here. That's pretty neat, isn't it? And what you can do is you can grab any of these, if you like, and then press enter. And it gives you that answer. You see that? And what you can do, let's say you have this answer, right? And you want to multiply that. So whatever answers you saw on the screen, you press multiply, it gives you that whatever that answer was. And let's say times 8 equals, and it gives you another answer. Okay, so if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. Please share it with your friends, your teacher. I hope you have a great semester. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.